Live now.
Hi, and welcome to Spirit Sessions, A View of the Lights. Are you looking forward to what you're going to bring to this spring energy we have today and through this season? What are you hoping to create in your life? We're in this time of rebirth, of using energy to manifest things and connecting, and everything is in this cycle right now. It's such a beautiful time. Today for episode 13, we have harnessing the powers of Qigong with our Qigong instructor, Katie O'Brien Steinle. We're so excited to have her back. In case you didn't see last episode that she was on, we went Technicolor. We had insane colors happening. It was amazing, and if you haven't seen it, I invite you to check it out. It's such a clear and very real way to see how energy can change things and how you can see energy. So I invite you to share this out, to like it up, heart it up, and invite people in to watch with us and hang out with us today. Very exciting episode. And I am Bex Marie. I am from Divinely Guided Inspirations with Bex Marie, and I'm here with my co-host Teresa Warren of Claim Your Akashic Records and Rhonda Elliott of Cerulean Forest Healing Through Your Records. I got it. And of course, Katie O'Brien Steinle. Welcome back.
Hey everybody, good morning, happy Easter.
And happy April Fools.
Woo! April Fool's Day.
Yay!
Yeah.
Katie, it's so awesome to have you back. This is so exciting. I can't wait to do this today. It's going to be good.
I need this. I'm so excited to be here. I love you ladies, and I just feel like it's extra special today because we've got so many different holidays and energy that's coming up. We've got the funness of April Fool's Day, the beautiful sacredness of Easter, and then we've got spring happening all around us in the Northern Hemisphere. So this is going to be powerful. Plus a full moon.
Yes.
Yes.
Libra.
Absolutely.
That's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Katie, what is Qigong?
Well, Qigong is an energetic practice that's been around for thousands of years and basically combines meditation, breath, and movement and allows you to tap into your natural life energy that runs throughout your body from the time that you're born, otherwise known as Qi. And you can use this energy to cleanse your system, to recharge your system. You can direct it along your acupuncture meridian points in a healing way. And people that do Qigong regularly are able to heal chronic health conditions. You can slow your aging process down, lose weight, you sleep better. I mean, the list goes on and on. It's just amazing. The profound effect it's had on me. I've been doing it now for probably 3 years, and I completely transformed my life.
That's beautiful. Oh, you have a cat lurking behind you.
Oh,
That's so cute.
Cat. His name's Lucky. Black.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Cats love, they love Qigong. They love any kind of energy work. For all you Reiki healers out there, you can relate. It's so funny how they just naturally gravitate. They know when something's happening.
It's like you opened a can of tuna.
I do a specific type of Qigong. I do Yi Ren Qigong. And Yi Ren Qigong is all about the focus of bringing harmony into your mind, your body, your soul, and focusing on the acupuncture meridians that run through your body. So it's kind of like a living acupuncture, if you will. So for people like me that don't like needles, it's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I like that. I hate needles.
I know. We can get benefits and don't have to leave our house.
Right.
Very good.
Well, since we are, discussing this beautiful energy, this rebirth energy of today being Easter and of, in the Northern Hemisphere, things are waking up, everything's starting to grow and bloom, and it's such a beautiful time of year, such a creative time of year. So how can we use Qigong to create?
Oh, good question. Basically in Qigong, we blend our natural energy with the universal energy around us, and that being the energy that you'd find in nature, the energy you'd find in the earth, like we said, the full moon being in Libra is very powerful right now, and we'll really be able to tap into that and kind of put that energy behind what we want to manifest here today. And anything out there in the universe, we can access. And so we'll be tapping into the natural rhythms of spring and using that creative power to put behind what we want to manifest. So why don't everybody just start thinking about, really what you want to bring into your life today, maybe for the rest of the year, and go ahead and type in the comments what you want to manifest today.
And I'll read them out to you and let you know.
Yeah,
Maybe we can bring that in for the whole group to do.
Power behind this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Make it happen. And we'll be doing a couple exercises today to go ahead and kind of amplify our creative energy. One being just first, we'll do a deep body cleansing to kind of just clear out any unwanted stagnant energy so that we can, create space for bringing in what we want. And then we're going to be working with our heart and our kidney energy today. Your kidneys are your powerhouse. They basically, think of them like a car battery. They generate electricity at the subtle energy level that you use throughout your body, and they contain your willpower to create and want to take action to achieve. So if we can tap into that energy and put it behind what we dream about and what our goals are, it's just going to help us create that much easier. And then when we can pull in universal energy, then we can take inspired action. So it's just a win-win. And if there's any of you that are like me and you're kind of a dreamer, I tend to have all these wonderful ideas, but I keep them up in my head and I just never seem to, execute. And so Qigong is about connecting mind, body, and spirit. And so if we can connect our intellectual mind with our body and, give ourselves that energy that we need, we can really move mountains. It's just amazing what you can accomplish.
That's so cool. So we have some comments, Rhonda?
I was looking. William wants to manifest Fox TV. Benny and the Weed Man. Okay. Teresa Austin's here, and let's see. Marla Torres is here, and she'd like to manifest financial prosperity.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What
William
about
says,
you, ladies? What would you like to manifest?
Teresa, what would you like to manifest?
I truly need to manifest harmony and my home out here in Tennessee. So harmony within me and my home on the outside.
A home of your own. I mean, you have a home now.
Yes.
But you want
Yeah,
a place of your own. Yeah, awesome. How about you, Bex?
I think what I really want to work on manifesting right now is being open to receiving more. I find myself really blocking myself in just, feelings of sometimes like I don't deserve it. So I really want to tap into that self-love and inner peace and harmony, and then I can have it reflected around me. So I really want to work on the internal stuff right now and manifesting that.
Teresa Austin she's manifesting her farm sanctuary and a vegan bed and breakfast along with paying all her debt this month. That would be lovely. We can do that.
Ooh,
And
nice.
Caitlin Batters wants to manifest a career that helps me to heal those who cannot heal themselves in a more peaceful
Beautiful.
transition for preschool for Q. So, yeah, those are all great ideas. So,
Oh, girl.
yeah.
What
What
about
about
you,
you, Rhonda?
Me, I want to manifest more time so I can be outside more. And I want the weather to cooperate with that. So I'm waiting for that.
Good point.
Yeah. When I go out there, instantly my
Put it
house
out
will be
there.
all cleaned up and done so I can go outside. So that would be nice. Yeah.
I would like to manifest more confidence. That's what I'm working on.
Oh, I think you're doing a great job. So,
Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Every time I do a show with you guys, it helps.
God, great. Well,
We
we'll have you
appreciate
back
having
on
you
that.
here.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, Katie, you ready? What
I'm ready.
exercise are you bringing to us today?
Okay, well, we'll start with the deep body cleansing exercise after we do a warm-up. for anybody that was on the show last time, the warm-up will probably be a little bit of a review, which will be great. And then we'll move into our internal grounding exercise. So basically we'll state our intentions of what we want to create, and then we'll just be taking that energy from our kidney and our intentions and grounding that and planting those seeds into the earth, and then pulling up fresh, strong, supporting earth energy so that we can really get behind what we want to do. So I will go ahead.
We can do these seated, but we can do them standing on the replay later.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and stand just because
Well, I'll let you know.
Goes down to the feet, and
Okay.
I want to make sure you guys can kind of
Just
see.
watch your cat behind you. You have to go back just about, maybe just down a little. There you go. Now we can see your feet. Good.
Oh, I cat.
Cat's gone, no problem.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll get started. Let me first, before we get started, I'm just going to go into a little bit about our mudra that we're going to be using today. And so what you'll do is you'll take your hands and you'll just close your index and your middle finger with your thumb over them. So you're going to have your ring finger and your pinky finger extended. And the reason we're using this mudra today is our ring finger activates our creative energy. And so that's really going to, get things moving as far as the power that we have of manifesting what we want to create in our lives. And then our pinky finger is connected to your heart. So we're going to just add that love, that nourishment, that support of our heart behind our ideas. So I think you'll find this is really going to be a powerful exercise that we're doing today. But we'll go ahead and we'll start by, let's find our energy promoters. And those are the portals of energy in our hand. These are just centers in our hand. Our hands contain many chakras, but these are points of power. Once we can open and activate these centers, we can really use that powerful energy portal to kind of bring in and direct energy where we want it to go. So if you take your hands, and the easiest way to do it is just curl your fingers in, and your energy promoters are usually right where your middle finger hits your hand. Another way to do it, just to double check, is if you just take your finger between your index and your middle, and you just bring it down to that very first indentation, that's your energy promoter. And so what we'll do is you'll just take your thumb and you'll put a little pressure on that promoter, and think of your hand as a clock. And we're going to do 6 rotations in a clockwise motion. And what that's going to do is reset the energy. And then we'll do 6 rotations counterclockwise. And that resets and recharges the energy. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Get things opened up and moving. And then we'll start our practice. We always start our practice by kind of just bending our knees, and we're shaking out our body a little bit. And that's just to get kind of your biomagnetic energy field realigned, kind of get connected in with your body. And we'll take 3 deep breaths together to get everything activated. With this first breath, you're going to focus on bringing the energy up the outsides of your legs, outsides of your arms. This is activating your yang energy, which is your ability to take action in life. Exhale. And then with this second breath, we're going to focus on bringing the energy up the insides of the legs, insides of the arms. And this is your yin energy. This is your feminine energy. And what it does is it allows you to receive. Exhale. And this third breath, bring that up through your legs, inside your body, waking up your internal organs, really getting everything connected and talking to each other. Hopefully by now you're feeling a shift in your energy already. Exhale. And we're ready to begin. just take note now as we start these exercises of how centered and grounded you feel, and then you can compare once we're done. Because the internal grounding kidney exercise we're doing today is very, very grounding. It really kind of roots you deep into the earth. And so when I get done with this exercise, like I just feel solid, I feel strong, I feel supported. So hopefully you'll notice the shift too. And you can do this anytime, you know, you're just feeling really flighty in life, or you're just having a really off day. It kind of just helps get you centered and refocused. So we're going to start by doing a deep body cleansing exercise. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead, get our hands fired up, rub them together. And then as you bring them apart, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Feel the heat that's kind of radiating between your palms. Close your eyes if you can. If you need to, you can watch me eyes open this time. And then I encourage you on the replay to just go back and get to the point where you can close your eyes and really go within on these exercises. I think that's why Qigong makes so much sense in the world that we're in today, because everybody is being led and directed by all these outside influences in our life, social media, and, you know, just we're constantly being bombarded. And Qigong is all about the opposite. It's taking your attention and your awareness and focusing inward on your own energy instead of all the energy out there. And that's what makes it such a healing practice. So, okay, once you're feeling connected with your energy, we're going to start. So can everybody see me, hear me okay?
Just maybe back up just a wee bit if we want to see your feet. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to see all of my feet, but I just want you to be able to get, you know, the feel for us bringing it down through the feet. So it's okay if you can't see everything. But okay, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead with this next breath, and we're going to bring our hands out, up to shoulder level, and then we're going to bend down as we scoop down and scoop up fresh, nourishing earth energy. As we inhale and we bring our hands up over our head and we stretch back, exhaling, really stretch back, and then inhale as you bring in energy and you bring it down, washing over your face, washing over the front of your body. Bring it down to your dantian, which is 4 fingers below your navel, center of your abdomen. And then what we'll do is we'll take our hands and we'll bring them back behind us, up over our kidneys. And we're going to just pull out any stagnant, unwanted energy, pull and gather that out. And as you bring it forward and you bring it up, if you are standing, come up on your tippy toes. And what we're going to do with a loud, get all your aggression out, we're going to do a huh as we bring down our elbows and strike our elbows against our rib cage. And then we'll drop to our feet at the same time. Okay? Ready? Ha! Ha! Feel good?
Yeah.
Release that stuff. Okay, we're going to do that one more time. So we're going to go down. We're going to scoop up fresh energy. Bring it over our bodies as we bring our hands up over our heads and lean back, stretch back, exhaling out. Inhale, fresh energy. Bring it down over the front of your body. Down to your dantian level. And then we'll bring our hands back behind our bodies and we'll bring them up over our kidneys, pulling out any unwanted energy, bringing it up in front of you. If you're standing, come up on your toes as you raise up, bring in all that power, and then ha! Ha! Strong, I love it. Okay, and then we'll take a gathering breath. And just bring your arms up, pulling in earth energy over your head and down, mixing it in with heavenly support, letting that settle nice into your body, feeling that space we just cleared. And then hands resting in front of your dantian. That's where we store the refined energy that we've just created. And then we'll move in to our next exercise, which will be working with our heart energy and our kidney energy. And basically, if you haven't done so already, whether you put it in the comments or you just thought about it, go ahead and think about what you really want to create today, in this moment, the next couple months, maybe for 2018. But let's go ahead and set that intention. And now we're going to work on putting the support and love of our heart behind it and planting it into the earth and gathering up that universal support to make it happen. So we're going to go ahead and we'll get our hands and we'll put them in that mudra position that I said, where your thumbs are over your first two fingers and you've got your pinky and your ring fingers extended up over your heart. And we'll just take a couple breaths here and just kind of, see if you can focus on connecting energy between those fingers. We're going to be opening up our heart space and putting that love behind what we want to manifest. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to take 2 breaths. And with this inhale, we're going to bring our hands into our heart space, opening up our heart. Hold. And then exhale the heart energy out as you push your hands out, pushing that energy into your fingers. One more time. Inhale. Bring that energy in, opening up your heart space, wrapping what you intend to create in love and unconditional love and support. Remember, everything we need is contained within us. We have the power to create anything that we desire. And then we exhale it out, pushing our hands out in front of us. And we'll bring our hands down in front of our dantian. And now we'll take a breath as we connect our kidneys with our feet and the earth. And let me just give you a little tip. If you're like me, when I first started Qigong, I really didn't even know exactly where my kidneys were. And a really easy way to find them is you just take your hand in a fist. And if you're female, use your left hand. If you're male, use your right hand. And you just line it up with your navel. And you swing it around to where it hits your back. And right where it hits your back on the spine is what's called your life gate. And your kidneys will be directly on either side of that. So that's where you want to focus your energy and your attention when we're doing this exercise. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. We've got our mudra. We're down in front of our dantian. And we're just going to take a breath as we turn our palms facing up. And we bring our hands up to our navel height, focusing on your kidneys. Hold. And then turn your hands down, and as you exhale, exhale that breath down through your legs, out through your feet, into the earth. Now we're ready to begin. We've got that connection. So we'll go ahead and we'll turn our palms facing up again, and we'll bring them up to the navel height. And then we'll take a deep breath as we bring our hands back behind us, palms and hands pointing towards the kidneys. And just hold that breath for a little bit and just focus on energizing those kidneys, getting that electricity going. And then as you exhale, we're going to point our hands down and we're going to just push that energy down the outsides of our legs, down into our feet. And you want to line up your pinky toes with your pinky fingers. They don't have to be touching. That you can be right down directly in front of them. You can even be up here. It's all intention. You're moving this energy with your intention. So you want to focus just on that pinky point because that's your bladder point. And what we're doing is we're kind of just releasing out, clearing out that kidney space. So go ahead and move your arms, your fingers a little bit along the outside of your legs. What we're doing is we're just energizing those meridians. We're just energizing our feet. And then we'll bring our hands around and do the same thing on the insides of our feet. And if you want, you can focus on the center of the ball of your foot. That is your kidney 1 point. That's a very powerful point. When you open that up and you clear that out, it's another energy portal. And so as we bring in earth energy, bring it in through this point and really circulate it through our bodies. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll put our palms facing out. The backs of your palms are facing each other. And with this next breath, you're going to pull in earth energy as you inhale and you bring your hands up the insides of your legs, running along your kidney channels into your dantian. And we'll go ahead and we'll do that 2 more times. The palms facing up, palms up to the navel height. We'll inhale deeply as we take our palms back behind us, pointing them at the kidneys. Hold. Focus on your kidneys. And then we exhale as we point our hands down, pushing that energy down the outside of our legs, into our feet, and into the ground. Putting our desires into the earth, gathering her support, her strength, her creative power. And then bring your hands around to the insides of your feet and do the same thing. You can focus on your K1 point if you want. And then palms facing out. Deep breath as we bring in earth energy into our energy fields and into our dantian. Good. Okay, 1 more. We'll do this one on your own. Palms
do it
up.
quicker.
Inhale as you go back. Down. Face out. Up and back into your dantian. And then we'll do 1 more breath. Again, connecting our kidney with our feet before we close. So we'll palms face up. Inhale as you go up to the navel height. Focus on your kidneys. Hold. Palms down. Exhale. Energy down and out your feet. Then release your fingers and we'll take a gathering breath. Bend your knees. Move up. Fresh energy from heaven and earth. Bringing in all the benefit and letting it settle down into your dantian space. You can draw on it later as you need. The breath, connect with your dantian. And then to close out our practice, we'll take 1 more gathering breath. As we bring our hands in front of us, we'll bring our hands into prayer position. Bring them down and pause over our third eye, where we will thank ourselves for the wisdom that we've gathered today in this practice. And then lower them to your heart space. Bow as we thank the universe for showing up for us today, for the healing support that it's given us, maybe your angels, your guides, are here with you because of this. We are very thankful. We are very grateful. And tip your chin down towards your dantian so that we acknowledge and direct the energy we received into our dantian. And we will use that to create and manifest some amazing things in 2018. And so it is.
It is.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you so much. It's been such a great weekend.
Thank you.
I just wanted to give a shout out. Thank you so much again, Katie. It's so great to have you on here. We're so happy. And before Teresa gives our announcements, I want to thank everybody for joining us. But I want to also give a quick shout out to my two co-hosts, Bex Marie and Teresa Warren, who helped me with Christy Warnick last night, who was a great help. Well, we couldn't have done it without you, Christy.
Yes, thank you, Christy.
For the Akashic Academy Love Fest. And we told you, Katie, we raised almost, well over $1,000. We haven't got all the pledges in and everything back in, but for the education, Peace Through Education Fund, the project that's going on. So we just wanted to shout out for everybody, and everything will be, I'll post all the details later in the Akashic Academy when I get it all accounted up for. So it was wonderful. And I want to thank you guys and thank Christy publicly for all their help. And thank you, Katie. You're always such a cheerleader for us. Love it. Love your Qigong. And we want you back again. I know you're sort of like, you'll be one of our regular guests.
I would love to be a regular guest. Oh, yeah. And one cool thing I just realized this morning, we're working with all this kidney energy, and the full moon that was yesterday into today is in Libra, and the human organ that Libra connects in with is the kidneys. So
wow.
It was meant to be. I was meant to be on today. This is so perfect.
Awesome.
Power behind what we're doing, and we're
I don't think we went Technicolor this time. Maybe the vortex didn't show up for you this time. So.
Maybe I got it under control.
Or maybe
trial run.
that was awesome. Though if you guys get a chance, you got to go back to the YouTube and see how it never looked like that on ours, but we went Technicolor. Must have been that vortex of energy that came in for you.
I did. I was doing the show, and I was telling these ladies, all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I saw like these lights and this portal of energy kind of dropping down from the ceiling. And let me tell you, I was not alone in the room.
That's so cool.
And then after that, it was so funny because Rhonda went to look at the replay, and all the pixels had kind of morphed, and like we just looked like some kind of acid trip.
Yeah, I'm glad we'd put weird filters on it, and it's never happened before, and it's never happened since. That's a really strange one. So, thank you again, Kate.
I'm glad that we were a part of it. That was cool.
We'll have you back, and you can, get us ready for summer and stuff like that. So,
Perfect.
That'd be great.
I love it.
Teresa, over to you for the announcements, lady. So you're working.
All right.
Teresa's working on a really good. She's such a trooper. She broke her screen on her laptop, got knocked over and broke. So she's got sort of a monitor here and a camera here and
monitor.
Way over. So she's working extra hard today.
It's confusing. I got 6 announcements. One today, April 1st, so be looking out for the new Akashic Academy magazine. Those are always full of powerful information, and we all share in the writing, and everyone from the Akashic Academy. Right after us, in a few more minutes, stay tuned for Kathy Homeyer's show, Nourishing Your Multi-Dimensional Self. And then tonight, tonight, I'm not sure if it's 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Time, Janelle Cameron, she's got the Cosmic Ascension Report, and you do not want to miss that. Today's winner, who shared it out the most last week, is Janelle Cameron, and she wins her choice of an Akashic reading with me or an angel channeling. And next week, whoever shares it out the most will get one of those amazing intuitive card readings with Bex Marie. Rhonda, who's our guest next week?
Our guest next week is author Garnet Schulhauser, and he's been on a lot of podcasts and talking. His newest book is Dance with the Eternal Rapture. Dance of the Eternal Rapture, Ageless Wisdom from the Spirit Realm. And he's a very interesting man. So I'm so delighted he's agreed to come on our show. So it's quite interesting. It'll be a blast. Next week, stay tuned. And till then, I guess, is that anything else, Bex, from you, or we're good? Okay.
Just have a
Thanks
blessed week.
Thank you again, Katie, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks,
Bye.
everyone. Bye. Take care.